निखिल, मेरा वॉइस आ रहा है? हेलो। हेलो निखिल।
यस सर आ रहा है वॉइस।
स्लाइड दिख रहा है, सोलर वाटर हीटर्स।
यस सर।
आई एम गोइंग टू चेंज सेकंड वन, ये दिखा?
अभी नहीं आया सर वो।
अभी आएगा। आपको दो स्लाइड दिख रहा है ना ऊपर लगा हुआ
सर अभी तो
शेयर में?
सोलर वाटर हीटर ही दिख रहा है अभी।
अभी दूसरा चेंज हुआ नहीं हुआ?
अभी नहीं हुआ सर।
हुआ चेंज?
अभी भी नहीं हुआ सर।
अरे,
यस सर अब हो गया सर, थर्मल परफॉर्मेंस इवैल्यूएशन ऑफ
ठीक है ना?
सोलर वाटर
हाँ,
हीट।
ठीक है, तो आई एम गोइंग टू द फर्स्ट वन। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट
यस
नाउ.
सर।
So in the last lectures I have discussed with you the flat plate collectors, designs and drawbacks, advantages as well as disadvantages, and then the development of the evacuated tube collectors, how to use evacuated tube collectors within the system, and how can you design the system accordingly your requirement. So these flat plate collectors or evacuated tube collectors pipes basically part of the solar water heating system. So now the today's topic is the solar water heating system. So as by the name, the solar water heating system basically to get the hot water which is heated by the solar energy, and then of course the radiation will fall on the surface of that evacuated tube collector tubes or flat plate collectors. If you see the progress of 15 years before about the water heating system, mostly the system installed based on the flat plate collectors up to 2000 to 2003, and later on evacuated tube systems that was expanding a lot business point of view, as because the efficiency point of view the etc system can provide you the high temperature. So in the industrial sector basically they need hot water to just feed into the boiler section to convert into the steam. So they need the etc system basically. So nowadays many places in the industry such kind of large system already installed. Before that we had installed the flat plate collectors based water heating system installation. Like that I gave you the example, 50,000 liter capacity per day was in Tata Export Limited Devas. I had been there when I was a student in MPhil batch. Later on I had been there with one delegation from the industry in 2007, and that system was working well and they were quite happy. And based on their installation, many neighbors industries in Devas, Ujjain, industrial area Pithampur, nearby Indore, so they had seen the example and then they developed another type of system based on the solar energy. So here the talk is related to the solar water heating system. So the FPC ETC is the part of the solar water heating system, and then the water is then gone to the water storage tank and there is a closed loop circulation. So overall your purpose is to heat the water through the solar energy, and then you will not use the energy by the grid. So that means if you don't have the solar water heating system, you will use that energy, electrical energy, to heat the water at your home. So basically that is the energy saving technology. Second thing is that don't think that will give you that so fast payback period. Later on I will discuss one numerical also with you. So you can see the payback period 4 5 years 6 years depend on the parameters. So second important thing is that you are contributing to the environmental issues and environmental challenges, you know very well. Global warming, cox, sox, nox, etc are going on. So when you will use that solar energy to heat the water, you will not use the power supported by the grid. So basically you are saving that energy. So you think about that energy is coming from the coal based plant, and that energy can use by the farmers, which is actually required at the farming time to for the irrigation purpose. And we don't have that much power support to the society. So of course it will play a very beautiful role. Second thing is that if you correlate with the COX, SOX, NOX in the power plant, and then you know that how much energy you can save in terms of coal, in terms of oil, in terms of any kind of source by which you are converting this to the energy point of view. So many studies had been done like that. So okay, so water heating system are made of collectors and storage tank. In between there is a connection, means then water is circulated from the collector to the tank. So you need of course pipe, means that is a pipe which is made by any kind of sheet. MS का भी हो सकता है, or different kind of materials are there in the market. But important thing is that that pipe must be insulated. Your collector is not insulated, exposed to the sun to receive the radiation. Your connection pipe is insulated. Your water storage tank is insulated. And in the water storage tank, you should think there is a inner diameter and then there is a outer diameter of the cylinder. And in between there is a insulating material. Nowadays, insulating materials quality is so good. As per your requirement, you can get the material, and then very few degree temperature drops during the whole night, and next day morning you will take the hot water which is available for use. You can use in the kitchen, you can use in the washroom, you can take shower, you can uh, do whatever activities is pending at your end. Okay, so basically you can correlate with that saving of the conventional fuels basically. So like that solar water heating system, the first one picture I had seen in many industries, and that was early stage. Nowadays that is by the evacuated tube collectors. Second one is that pool heating. So in the pool heating, you know that pool capacity is so big, and that pool is connected with the unglazed water heating system. So what kind of unglazed system, Chandras? Yes, Chandras. Hello? 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 Chandras, your voice is not clear. Hello? Okay, I will go back to Nikhil. Nikhil Misra. Yes,
sir.
Nikhil. हाँ.
Yes, sir.
So
Unglazed मतलब sir. Yes, sir.
अनग्लेज का मतलब है बेटा, ये तुम इसमें देख रहे हो
Glass
बाजू
नहीं होगा use उसमें.
बाजू वाली पिक्चर जो है, that is the flat plate collector installed on a roof which is having a tilt angle. Okay,
Yes, sir.
means at many locations you cannot find the roof like that horizontal. They made their houses like that. They are having a tilt angle of the roof. So you have to install the system on the roof, and then you see the latitude is most important. If latitude and angle is matching, then you can fix it on the roof. That's all. Second thing is that for the pool heating, you have to use unglazed system. Unglazed system is like a sandwich. Whatever component you had seen in the flat plate collector, then you remove the glass, and then you have a sheet that is coated by the black, and then the aluminium, the copper tubes case in between that, and at the bottom side there is an insulating material. Many companies are dealing in it now. So I remember that when I was scientific officer, I had one Syntex company collector. That Syntex company collector, we got it and we tested that collector. Now you can correlate the drawbacks. क्या drawback बोलो?
सर ये gaskets अगर हमारे properly attach नहीं है तो air enter कर सकती है वहाँ से. ये एक drawback हो
नहीं
सकता है.
नहीं 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 नहीं. You see कि एक नीचे insulating sheet है, okay?
Yes.
उसकी थिकनेस है। उसके बाद में कॉपर ट्यूब वाला केसिंग है, फाइन। देन
Yes,
उसके ऊपर एक पतली प्लास्टिक की ब्लैक कोटिंग वाली लेयर है। सो दैट लेयर बेसिकली एब्जॉर्ब द रेडिएशन, ग्लास नहीं है उसमें, शीट है। So that
Yes,
layer
sir.
absorb the radiation and then pass that energy to the copper tubes. And copper tubes having the pipe water connection through the pipes. So water is passing through on. And bottom side there is insulation. So that energy should not go back to release. Okay. And then the pool system is connected with that. So that by the help of the pump, you are circulating the water through the unglazed type of collectors. So important thing is that during the daytime, when you need the water should be at the moderate temperature. During the winter season also, you can use this and then pool temperature can maintain. Pool and spa heating related like that. And benefit is this, if you compare the glaze cost, glaze collector cost, normal type FPC or unglazed type. So then there is a lot of difference. उसके उसमें केस नहीं है, उसमें एल्यूमिनियम सपोर्ट नहीं है, उसमें पूरा सेटअप नहीं है, उसमें ग्लास नहीं है, गैस्केट नहीं है। तो उसमें लेकिन जो भी कुछ है वो सैंडविच टाइप ही सिस्टम है। अच्छा, सेकंड थिंग इज दैट ड्रॉबैक ये है क्योंकि उसमें ग्लेजिंग नहीं है, तो जैसे ही टेम्परेचर ड्रॉप होता है एकदम से टेम्परेचर रिलीज हो जाता है। But in flat plate collectors, you cannot have drawback like that because there is a opaque condition. So energy trap inside the chamber of the FPC.
Yes, sir.
So somewhere you are having the advantages and somewhere you are not having that much advantage, means some disadvantages also. So this is up to the customer requirement, what they want, and as per their needed, they can choose the system. Okay. So the first one is that installed somewhere in the Mysore, and second one is installed at that Rajya Sabha member. I took picture from some report, and then third one and fourth one is the flat plate collector. So the flat plate collector is basically thermosyphonic type. What is thermosyphonic?
Sir, density difference के कारण flow होगा,
Yes,
मतलब
yes,
heat to
yes,
cold.
yes. स्लाइड नहीं आ रहा, नेक्स्ट वन क्या हुआ? हाय, व्हाट हैपेंड?
Yes, sir, हमें भी visible नहीं है.
Here also same, even there is a slide. Just a minute, I have to check. There are a lot of what happened. Let me check. That is working properly.
Yes, sir, आया था, बीच में आया था.
नहीं, वो different था second slide में. I am going to remove and then I will attach again. Do you want to save the current? No. So I am going to attach it this again. Third. Just a minute. Yeah. This is the thermosiphon system. दिखा?
अभी नहीं आया सर, थोड़ा डिले होता है.
Okay, just wait. Slide number 4.
Yes, sir, आगे.
ठीक है. So you see the blue color is cold water and red color is the hot water. So solar radiation is falling on the surface of the collector, which is having a tilt angle with respect to the latitude angle of the place. And that cold water enter into the system and then get the heat from the copper tubes. And then water is going to heat it up. And then due to the density difference, then water will go to the top and then that will mix with the hot water storage tank. So that condition is going on until unless you are having a stagnant condition, and that time your water cannot get the temperature more and more. However, the energy supported by the solar energy that will maintain that temperature of the water, and during night time that water will not be heating up, and then whatever temperature inside the hot water tank you have to manage with that. and that capacity is 100 liter, 120 liter, 150 liter, and 200, 300, 400. So suppose you are having a 3 collector system, so you can have it approximate 250 or 300 liter system capacity. One collector, basically we just count 80 to 100 liter, but somewhere you can find that the 120 liter capacity based collector, just single one is in that market. So if water quantity is high, then of course temperature will low. If water quantity is less, then definitely temperature will be high, like that. So according to the water flow arrangement, that called thermosiphonic system. So in the thermosiphonic system, that water is maintained like that. And the next one is the double cycle system with force circulation. So force means that's very clear. You see, active system, passive system. Active means here you are using a pump, and passive there is no pump like the thermosiphon. And natural system and force circulation. Natural means आपके पास कोई pump वगैरह नहीं है, whatever component you have, you use it. Direct system, indirect system. Direct system means you are going to heat the water, and that water is going to the storage tank, and the same water you are going to take the shower. Indirect system is like that, you are having a system that is having a closed loop, and then at water storage tank, that energy is only transferred during the day. So the heat transfer fluid can be water plus glycol, can be any kind of solution, and that solution heated up during the day, and that transfer the energy to that water storage tank, which is basically heat exchanger. Like that in this picture you can see here, a double cycle system with force circulation. Force means pump is there. Double cycle means one cycle on the left hand side and second cycle in the right hand side. And backup heating, if there is no solar radiation availability, then you can use the electricity to heat the water. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one is the district heating system. The same we are using in our RGIPT. Yesterday also I told you about the same. Every day I am taking shower from the hot water, slightly hot, means now you see the weather is going to change. So I am not using any kind of geyser to heat the water. I just open the tap which is connected by the system, and on the roof I think 300 liter or 400 liter system capacity is there. And time to time I just have a look on the flat plate collectors. FPC is installed there. So that connected on the each block, and every block we have the 6 floors. One ground, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so total 6 flat having that centralized system. And on the floor we are having the 4 flats. So every flat side, so like that in our society, just I can count like that, my side is 1, another side is second, third, fourth. So 4 water heating system installed in that building or on the roof of the building, focused towards southern direction, and we are using that since last 2016. I am here in the new campus, so I am enjoying with that. In winter time also we can use it because it's depend on the solar radiation, and in lightly like this climate in the February March, we can also use it, and that's really very good. That's called district heating system. Means that tank is installed on the roof for everybody. So whoever want to take, they can use it. And in the abroad, generally they are having the bill of the thermal energy, electrical energy. I was in Korea for 14 months, and in the winter season, I received the bill like the 2 part, electrical energy as well as thermal energy. And that thermal energy was basically supported to the flat. 3 times they heated the water with the help of conventional fuel stove. They had a conventional fuel system installed on the site that was basically 16 flats. So two entry, one side 4 flat, second side 4 flat. So that count one block, same 8 flat in the next side. So on the roof of this one, they had two separate units to support the water, hot water basically. And that hot water was circulated to the each floor 3 times during the winter season. And then that space heating effect you will monitor, you feel in the building, and then you will not use any kind of room heater. I did not use any kind of room heater for that. And then room temperature was just at the moderate type, and you will not feel any kind of cold because too much coldy weather is there. After I think October, August, September. After September, the means winter season started, and then October, November, December, January, February, 5 months, very tough for them. So everywhere, if you go in any places, you will feel any kind of a smell, and that is basically kerosene smell. Because every household, the traditional I am talking about, the traditional houses made like that on the roof, they had such kind of arrangement. So they just feed the kerosene oil on the roof in the system, and they burn it, and then they circulate the hot water to their rooms and then maintain the temperature. Okay, so like that, centralized heating system can be very fruitful for them. And nowadays in India, we had installed such kind of system a lot in the society. So initial cost of solar water heating system is higher than the conventional water heating system, but source is free. That is the most advantage. Main advantage is solar energy is free. So the running cost of the system is free. You have to maintain the system properly. And then what you have to do, what kind of steps you have to take on, Chandras? Hello? Chandras, am I audible? Ask to speak, okay. मेरा वॉइस आ रहा है तुम्हारे पास? नो, तुम्हारा वॉइस नहीं आ रहा इधर. कोई बात नहीं. Can I discuss with Anugrah Viskarma? Are you available? Anugrah. Okay. Anurag. Anurag Vishkarma. Yes. Anurag?
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have a system. आपके घर पे सिस्टम इंस्टॉल्ड है, तो कैसे कैसे ऑपरेट करोगे, क्या क्या मेजर्स लोगे?
सर पहले तो अगर मेरे घर में सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करना है तो मुझे ये पता होना चाहिए कि मेरा यूजेस कितना है.
ठीक है.
तो जितना भी यूजेस, जैसे सपोज किसी भी घर के 4 मेंबर्स हैं, तो जैसे आपने बताया था पहले कि 100 to 150 लीटर्स वाला सही रहेगा.
ठीक है.
उसके बाद हम वैसा सिस्टम इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं. अब उसमें हमें ये देखना होगा कि कौन सा सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करना है. अब जैसे हम लोग डबल, जैसे भी आपने बताया, डबल वाला यूज़ करना है कि सिंगल वाला यूज़ करना है, और उसमें फोर्स पंप चाहिए या नॉर्मल चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर डबल वाला यूज़ करेंगे तो वो एक तरह से उसके लिए भी होगा कि अगर लाइट मतलब
नहीं, तो अब आपके पास सिस्टम इंस्टॉल हो चुका है. नाउ व्हाट यू विल डू, हाउ यू विल मेंटेन दिस?
सर उसकी हर समय तो पहले क्लीनिंग करनी चाहिए ताकि उसमें तो कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे उसमें डस्ट जमा होगी वैसे वैसे उसका उसकी वो खत्म होती जाएगी.
जनरली लोग क्या करते हैं कि सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करा लेते हैं, फिर भूल जाते हैं. तो सिस्टम इंस्टॉल ऑन द रूफ, एंड देन इन द वॉशरूम और इन द किचन एरिया दे फील दैट देयर इज नो टेम्परेचर. सो द इशू इज दैट सिस्टम नीड टू क्लीन. आपको एवरी डे यू हैव टू क्लीन द सिस्टम. ओके, आप एवरीडे नहीं कर सकते हो, 2 दिन में एक बार, 2 दिन नहीं कर सकते, 3 दिन में एक बार, 3 भी नहीं कर सकते हो तो 5 days में एक बार कर लें आप. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दैट यू विल मेंटेन द सिस्टम. अदरवाइज क्या होगा, if you will clean these once in a month, then your system performance will not be good, and there will be dust layer on the system, and very small quantity of the energy that
Yes.
will be transferred to your uh, storage tank, and then your purpose, for what purpose you have to install the system, that is meaningless. वो सब बेकार हो जाएगा. टारगेट जो आपने एनवायरमेंटल कंसर्न पे या इकोनॉमिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से वो सिस्टम लगवाया था, then all will be over. You will not get anything. So maintenance is also most important. Okay. Okay. So installation of the system, first of all, you have to see the location. एक सिस्टम कहाँ पे इंस्टॉल्ड हो सकता है, पहली बात. इफ यू हैव द ग्राउंड एरिया, एंड ग्राउंड एरिया में आपका शेडो नहीं आता है, सपोज, बिकॉज यू कैन नॉट कंट्रोल द नेबर्स. नेबर्स में किसी के यहाँ बाउंड्री पे प्लांट है तो उसका शेडो आएगा. सो इफ यू हैव सफिशिएंट अमाउंट ऑफ एरिया and that area is free from shadow, then you can install your system on the ground. But security point of view, you must go on the roof, because that is a glass. Suppose somebody just throw something and that will broke the glass, so glass toot jayega. So if you are make sure that your house is safe, no one can do that. Or if you feel any kind of risk, you must go on the roof, so no one can touch your system on the roof. And then you will maintain your system. And second thing is that if you go on the roof, you will see the boundaries. Height of the boundary is not that much कि आपको पता चल रहा है कि आपने सिस्टम इंस्टॉल कर दिया, लेकिन आधे से ज्यादा टाइम बाउंड्री की जो वॉल्स हैं उसका शेडो ही सिस्टम पर पड़ा रहता है, देन यू विल नॉट गेट द टारगेट. सो यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट लाइक दैट. थर्ड वन, you should know the latitude of the place. So with respect to that, your system having a tilt angle. And then fourth thing is that suppose you want to use the system in the winter time, then you have to go latitude plus 15. And if you have to use the system in the summer time, latitude minus 15, or you want to use the whole year with the maximum utility, just install with the latitude angle. That's all. Okay. And bank will provide loan for that. Sometime government having the scheme for the subsidy. I don't know about exactly. For that you have to go by the MNRE website. Okay. So time to time, and you see many workshop like that. During my MPhil and PhD tenure at Indore University campus, we had organized many workshop like that. With that workshop had the talks like that from the bank managers, from the industries, from the residential customers. सपोज एक इंडस्ट्री में सिस्टम लगना है तो इंडस्ट्री वाले को कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगी ना, दीज आर माय प्रॉब्लम्स. एंड वी हैड water heating system suppliers also, we had bankers also, so all together. And then industry fellow explaining their problems. So the water heating supplier company, they just share their experience and case study, and then they provided the information that your problem can be solved like this way. So, but of course you have to pay the money, and bankers is there in the group. So the bankers will explain that how much loan you can avail from us. Bank cannot say no. लोन देना नहीं देना बैंक के डिसीजन के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, but at least you can approach to the bank. If your income is sufficient and your house is good, so then bank will think about that loan. So such kind of workshop we had organized many times in Indore, associated with that Department of School of Energy and Environmental Studies, Devel University campus. And that was really very good. On the spot, we had booked many systems. Industries, uh, delegates, they gave their orders, and then the company, they just received their orders, and they had such kind of MOU type. Okay, we will provide the quotation to you and then we will give you the solution. And many residential person like that who had invited to attend the workshop, they also had such kind of issues. So their issues also solved. That was a basically very good forum for the such kind of discussion. And luckily I was part of that from the department side. Next is the heating water like that has been done. This is the active indirect system. Indirect means that loop is having different heat transfer fluid and you have to use the water. So basically the energy going to be transferred. So you can see in this picture that active indirect system and pump is there because active word likha hua hai. Of course pump is there. So then water is circulated and then heat is going to transfer. So from that side the cold water in and that warm water will go into the main storage tank. And if there is no solar radiation, then you can use the heater, means basically geyser, electric geyser. Rarely it's needed, but you cannot say like that कि भाई I did not get the hot water just because of solar energy, because you cannot control the weather. And solar radiation is free, but that changes a lot, seasonable. For that, that backup support is also inbuilt in the system. Okay. Now I have to discuss someone else. Rohan Jindal, are you available? Raise the hand. Rohan Jindal. Rohan. Nine. Subham Singh. Subham Singh, yes. Okay. I am going to unmute you. हाँ शुभम बताओ.
So,
शुभम पहला क्वेश्चन, आपको अपने घर पे सिस्टम लगवाना है, कौन सा प्रेफर करेंगे, फ्लैट प्लेट कलेक्टर या इवैक्यूएटेड ट्यूब कलेक्टर?
sir, flat plate collector, I guess.
क्यों?
सर क्योंकि मेरी मतलब अगर फैमिली देखा जाए तो मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं है और जितने की मुझे ज़रूरत है वो मे बी मैं फ्लैट प्लेट कलेक्टर से मतलब ले पाऊंगा.
ओके.
और
तो
less
फ्लैट प्लेट कलेक्टर में क्या टैंक साइज होना चाहिए, कितना कैपेसिटी हो पानी का?
कैपेसिटी होनी चाहिए अराउंड जो नॉर्मल अपन घर में जो सिंटेक्स की टंकी लगाते हैं या 150 लीटर के आसपास.
ठीक है, 150 लीटर. तो 150 लीटर में एक कलेक्टर लगेगा, दो कलेक्टर लगेंगे?
150 लीटर में सर एक से भी हो जाएगा, मतलब एक से हो जाएगा सर.
अच्छा, तो तुम्हारे यहाँ फ्लैट इवैक्यूएटेड ट्यूब कलेक्टर नहीं चलेगा?
सर चल तो जाए, ऐसा कोई मतलब वो नहीं है.
सिस्टम कहाँ इंस्टॉल होगा, ग्राउंड पे होगा या रूफ पे होगा?
सर लेकिन वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा, अगर ज़्यादा के लिए होता है, मतलब अपन मतलब ज़्यादा वाटर प्रोसेस करा रहे हैं तो उसमें ज़रूरत पड़ती है और हमें इतनी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है और वो थोड़ा एक्सपेंसिव क्राइटेरिया हो जाएगा. और नॉर्मल के लिए मे बी फैमिली के लिए फ्लैट प्लेट कलेक्टर इज इनफ फॉर
तो ये जो
यूजिंग.
सिस्टम है कितने का आ जाएगा, तुमको कुछ आइडिया है?
अराउंड 10,000 सर. 10,000, अराउंड 10,000.
नहीं, 10,000 में नहीं आएगा. अप्रोक्सीमेट 25,000 लगेगा एंड यू विल नीड 2 कलेक्टर. तो one more thing is that means you should go with 100 liter if you don't have that much water requirement, or you should go 120. So 100 to 120 liter capacity you can have just one collector management. Otherwise for 150 liter that temperature will not be that much high. Even you can use that much water, but that temperature will not get at your end. And second thing is that for the taking shower purpose, that's enough. But if you want to do something related to temperature, that cannot be solved by that. Okay. And if you
Okay,
go
sir.
by the evacuated tube collector, that will be basically costly compared to the
Hmm.
FPC. And
Yes, sir.
right now, because the it's having the cost price of the tubes, and tubes का डाटा ज़्यादा मिलता नहीं है मार्केट में. ETC
Hmm.
सिस्टम का ट्यूब्स का इंफॉर्मेशन जनरली अवेलेबल नहीं होता है. वो जब तभी मिल पाता है जब आप कोट मांगते हो. And the company will provide you the code like that, that will having the 19 copper tube installation, and when any kind of tube damage, then you can replace the tube by the new one, and the new tube will be given by that rate. Okay, so like that information. So overall, you can have that system. And single system I had seen in many exhibitions and many workshop, many conferences like that. And cost is little bit in affordable range. If the single collector FPC system you have at your apartment, if you are a 4 or 5 person, you can manage with that. Okay, and
Okay, sir.
for that, government providing loan guideline also, but
Hmm.
loan will be available or not, that is just, that is completely depend on the banker's decision. However, you can approach. Okay, so if you are in the job or you are having a regular earning source, so definitely bank will support you. And time to time, sometime the subsidy is also available, so you have to also look into that when subsidy is available, and then I will apply for that system installation. Okay, like this, है ना?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so mm, next is active closed loop water heating system. So that is, by the name active means there is a pump, and of course closed loop. Closed loop means whatever fluid is circulated through the collector, this is different. So antifreeze fluid is collector loop only. What does it mean? रोहन जिंदल, आवाज आ रहा है आपको? Raise your hand if you can say something. Okay. हाँ रोहन बताओ.
अच्छा, सर एंटी फ्रीज फ्लूइड बताना है ना?
हाँ हाँ बताइए, एंटीफ्रीज फ्लूइड क्यों लगाया गया है यहाँ पे, क्या रीजन है?
सर मतलब मतलब
अरे भाई ये क्लोज लूप सिस्टम है, ठीक है? तो क्लोज
हाँ जी
लूप में आपको दिख रहा है कि अगर क्लोज लूप नहीं होता तो जो वाटर यहाँ सर्कुलेट होता कलेक्टर में, वही वाटर टैंक में जाता. दैट्स इट, देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ द हीट एक्सचेंजर. यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ ना डबल वॉल हीट एक्सचेंजर. So basically that collector is going to transfer energy through the closed loop, and then energy transfer into the storage tank, because energy is going to transfer. That's why that is double wall heat exchanger. डबल वॉल का मतलब समझे, देयर इज ए इनलेट, सॉरी, एक इनर टैंक है, देन आउटर टैंक, एंड इन बिटवीन देयर इज इंसुलेशन.
यस
उसमें
यस
इंसुलेशन लगा हुआ है. ओके, तो ऐसा क्यों है, मतलब ये डिजाइन ऐसा क्यों है? सीधा वाटर मिक्सअप क्यों नहीं है इसमें? व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ द एंटीफ्रीज फ्लूइड? दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन.
यस. हाँ सर, ये तो नहीं पता मुझे.
अच्छा, रेज द हैंड अदर्स, आई हैव टू डिस्कस. निखिल मिश्रा. ओके, और कोई भाई? चंद्रास की आवाज नहीं आती है, चंद्रा से पूछते हैं. ओके,
हाँ सर.
यस चंद्रास बताओ.
हेलो.
हाँ बोलो.
यस सर, क्योंकि विंटर सीजन में जो वाटर है वो फ्रीज हो सकता है
यस,
और हमको ऐसा वाटर चाहिए ऐसा. ऐसा फ्लूइड जो फ्रीज ना हो और जिसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट थोड़ा
कम हो।
लोअर हो तो जल्दी। हाँ
इसी अगर वाटर ही यूज
जल्दी
करेंगे
हीट
तो
अप हो।
विंटर सीजन में वाटर फ्रीज हो जाएगा। लाइक दैट, कोरिया की बात कर लें हम लोग, कोरिया में आई हैव सीन दैट द टेम्परेचर गॉन बिलो 0. I had seen this that water was just fall from the tap and then frozen completely. I had seen the river nearby my place, my residence area, and I seen that many kids, they were playing on the river because that was completely frozen. काफी मोटा लेयर फ्रोज हो जाता था completely, और आपको आइस से दिखता था कि नीचे पानी बह रहा है, बट सरफेस पे सब सॉलिड हो गया है। आपको इस साइड से उस साइड जाना, लोग आते जाते थे। दैट वाज हैपन जस्ट फॉर फ्यू डेज ओनली। वो भी बहुत क्रिटिकल कंडीशन में ऐसा होता था, जो टेम्परेचर माइनस में जा रहा है काफी। आई वॉज इन डेंजोन, यू कैन चेक द वेदर, डेंजोन का वेदर यू कैन चेक थ्रू द वेब एंड देन सी। वहां पे अक्टूबर से लेके फरवरी तक कोल्ड ही वेदर रहता है पूरा। ओके, so this is very important information regarding the water heating system application. So this is active open loop system. By the name active means there is a pump. Open means whatever water circulated through the collector, the same is going to be used. So you can see here, this is the open loop. यहाँ से आपका water गया और यहाँ से आपका water return आया यहाँ, and then you can use it. And there is a controller. So if the difference of the inlet and exit is like that, then pump will on, otherwise that will off. Such kind of system installed. Like this closed loop freeze protection system. This is the closed loop. You can see here that is closed. So only energy is transferred in that cylinder of the water tank. So cold water in, hot water out, and this is the close because that is having a pump. So we can say that active closed loop freeze protection system. And you can see here glycol filling point. You can fill the glycol and water solution, water plus ethylene glycol solution to just transfer the energy. This is batch water heater. अरुणिमा, आवाज आ रहा है तुमको? Raise the hand. Okay, I am going to unmute you. Arunima. Hello? Hello? Right now I am slide number 14. ठीक है? अरुणिमा, वॉइस आ रहा है तुमको? तो तुम्हारा वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है इधर, लेकिन this is a batch water heaters. So like that many system you will see, and the installation of such kind of system on the roof or on the ground, that called batch water heaters. And that system cost is cheaper. We also had same type of system at Indore, our department. And I was the person at the time when we received the system, and then we did the testing of that one. Testing wise, that was not having that much performance as the APC system, but due to the cost was lower than that. So this can also be a part of the installation in our houses. So we can plan like that for installing such kind of batch water heaters. And design is not so critical. So if you have a carpenter and if you know the calculation, you can design yourself and you can fabricate this. Okay. Passive batch solar water heater. Passive means there is no pump. You can see there is no pump in that. And batch solar water heating system. So here the water is going to heat up. From this section, water is going to enter, and then water is going to return. So this is cold water supply, and then this is the hot water return, and then going to the cylindrical tank. Like that batch collector passive system. एंड दीज आर वॉल्व बेसिकली, ये जो बीच में लगा हुआ है वो पंप नहीं है, वॉल्व्स हैं. सपोज आपको ये फ्लो बंद करना है तो आप इधर से बंद कर सकते हैं, इसका इसका कॉम्बिनेशन बंद करना है आप यहाँ से बंद कर सकते हैं. तो दैट इज बेसिकली बैच कलेक्टर पैसिव सिस्टम. So this is for the water heating system. Now come to this presentation. या तो इसको कल करें स्टार्ट, है ना, but let me introduce about this. This is my presentation which I presented in International Solar Energy Society conference at Gwangju, South Korea in 2004. So that was basically a water heating system I have to monitor. So at that time they assigned me two jobs. The first one was related to the solar water heating system, and second one was related to the ice slurry systems. So this is basically related to the water heating system, and that system installed on the building which having the 6th floor. So on the roof of the 6th floor that system installed, and that was having that active system as well as passive system. And due to the Korean climate, so we cannot use that water directly, so we use the water plus ethylene glycol solution that will mention here in the next slide. So related to solar energy, you know that's so indirect and active passive, that I already told to you. So this is the comparison. Active water solar heating system use a pump, passive no pump. Active water heating system expensive because pump is there. Passive design is simple, more reliable. And active system must be used in cold climatic where hard freezing occurs, and passive system used in mid climate where the portable water pipe running into the system will not freeze, like the India man. So the objective of that paper was to see the performance of the month April 2004 of the water heating system. Here you can see ethylene glycol with water, 50% used as a heat transfer fluid, and density of that water plus ethylene glycol solution is 1068 and 3.59. That you can find out from the books also. Here you can see the same result in as the appendix form. Okay. So the experimental setup, aperture area of the collector is 6 meter square. That means 3 collectors there. 1 meter by 2 meter, that means 2 meter square each. So 3 collector हैं. So 6 meter square is that area. And water storage capacity is 305 liters only. Okay. So 305 liter water was heated up during that time. And latitude of the Daejeon is 36.18 degree north. So we fix the system approximated 40 degrees. For measurement, the RTDs and thermocouple wires used for the measuring of the different temperature locations. Okay. So then in active solar water heating system, pump is employed. As by the name active system, there is a pump. Ambient temperature also recorded, solar radiation also recorded, and a data acquisition unit 34970 data acquisition system used for the recording of temperature. And interval is 15 seconds only. That was the layout of the system. Flat plate collector. So pump is like that. There are so many valves and then going to use. So actual system is this. So one is the passive and another one is the active system. So in the passive system, the water storage tank installed on the collector just above. While in the active system, the tank installed somewhere else, not exactly on the roof, because there is a pump. Okay. बाकी का जो है हम लोग कल करेंगे, ठीक है ना? Okay. So that's all for today. Tomorrow I will continue by this slide and then go to the next one.